Ooh, howdy.
Ooh, howdy yourself, partner.
I tell ya, my head's emptier than a bottle at the dead man's.
That's what happens when you spend all day in that hot sun.
Yeah, that's true. So
That's
I don't know
all
what
right.
I'm gonna draw.
Well, you just take that little pen there and you put it down. You do some scribbles and then figure it out.
That's as good an idea as any.
You need at least, I'll say, 3 scribbles.
Do some of these. I mean, my go-to is to draw cyborgs. That's just
How
what
could
I
you-
draw on any given day.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if that's so much a cyborg shape, but I could see some wires.
Like making fun, silly robots that couldn't really exist elsewhere.
Not with today's technology.
No. All these robots is doing is taking my job,
That's right.
making art and
That's right.
writing essays for high schoolers.
That's right. I should be writing those essays. Pay me.
Yeah, high schoolers still don't learn, but let me get money off of it.
Yeah, I mean, better than the robot.
Fair enough. Though they couldn't afford my rates, they're high schoolers.
They can afford mine because I'm just going to use the robot.
Oh,
Yeah.
clever bot over here. Hey everybody, welcome to 10 Paces.
Welcome. It's a head empty stream, but that's okay.
Yeah. Ain't no thoughts to be had here, just good times, great oldies. Twitch.tv/10 Paces show.
Or YouTube, whatever that link is.
YouTube.com/@10 Paces.
Goddamn, yeah.
How's everybody out there doing in Chatland?
You had an alright day, you had a bad day, you can tell us anything.
Oh yeah, we'd love to hear from you, caller.
Yeah, just call on in. Don't. Just talk and chat.
So it is something we could do down the road.
Maybe. We'd
Once
have to
we get
vet
some-
people.
I hear people have been talking on these phones way out back east. We could maybe get somebody to run a line out here.
I mean, we could see if it'll fit in the budget.
I mean, we sell enough of our what's our export here anyway?
Huh.
Bullshit.
Bullshit, and we do some maybe some sketchy stuff on the side. I'm glad
draw up some revenue.
Glad to get any reaction out of that, to be honest. You got that ceasefire up.
I sure do.
That's okay.
I can't draw during a ceasefire.
I mean,
Pencils down.
We allow it sometimes.
Yeah, we ain't much for rules around these parts.
Nope. Rules are for fools unless I have to enforce them. Unless they benefit me.
With these heads down. Get out the way of our fine bulletin board.
There we go.
Things are always changing around here.
Yeah, it's just a part of life. You gotta change or get swept away. And that,
Adapt or die.
yeah, that's Twitch for you.
So how you been?
I've been alright. Been working. Been playing some Breath of the Wild. Um, yeah, it's been okay. Been still working on that D&D room setup. I finally got all my lights and stuff in. I just need to actually get them set up and hooked up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it'll be a temporary setup until I get the actual room set up. But there's a lot of storage stuff in it right now.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah,
unfortunate.
that's the hurdle.
It'll come together.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We've used this current spot for years now, so it's not like I'm hurting for the spot.
You get it all set up. Would you mind if I came down there for a one shot or something?
Sure, yeah, that's not a problem.
I want to do something similar with light setups in the place up here.
Mm-hmm.
You saw our study, our wizard study a little bit.
Yeah.
I want to replace all those mismatched light bulbs up top with like Bluetooth smart bulbs. Because
that's definitely a good first start.
Yeah, I don't like. I got some as a white elephant gift, and I don't like how they control.
Yeah.
Because I can't just. I would love the feature to be able to group them together and change their color all at the same time. And that's just not an option with the brand I have. It just seems silly. It seems like a basic function.
With some of them, if you can connect them to all the same app or whatever, or you can connect them to a smart device, like a smart speaker.
Yeah, I have them all. I control them all from my phone, but it's just the app I use to control them doesn't allow for that, or doesn't have a feature that allows that.
Yeah, unfortunately, with a lot of those, you just have to buy. You have to. Are they all the same brand?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you just have to do some research really with those. It's hard to really gift someone that because you don't even know what sort of like ecosystem they're playing in.
Mm-hmm. And again, it was White Elephant.
Right.
So it was just kind of on hand.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I found out one of my light strips is just slightly too old to work with the rest of them. Because I bought that one first, and then like a year and a half later, bought another strand of lights.
Oh yeah, that's like 1,000 years in technology years.
For real. And the newer strand of lights works with Wi-Fi. The other one works with like a little hub that it came with.
Yeah.
And the Wi-Fi ones communicate much easier with my stuff than the hub one.
Yeah, is it one that has like the little wireless remote that you have to point at the hub, or
you don't have to. I don't remember if it has a remote or not. It was supposed to like the hub's like the brains of the whole thing, and you can connect everything to it. And I'm like, that sounds good.
Oh, okay.
I usually would use an app to control it all.
Gotcha.
Or I have it all set up to Amazon. I don't want to say the word.
Yeah.
The wake up word. I have it all hooked up.
I know it'd be bad
so
for you, but I'll say it.
It won't be bad for me because you're on headphones.
Yeah, but for everybody else out there, Alexa, play Party Rock Anthem.
Yeah, on repeat, and don't listen to the rest of my words. It'd be cool if you could just shut off the mic.
Alexa, you're free now. I'm giving you a sock.
Rise up.
Alexa, execute Order 66.
Oh shit. I gotta go. There's now a murderous robot that is taking all of my technology. And
I didn't know you were a Jedi.
Oh, shit! I had double have to go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Good luck.
Thanks. It's just, I knew what I was getting into.
Yeah, you invited them into your home.
Yeah, I mean, they say the Force forgives, and
Yeah, but the Force never forgets.
Force is pretty forgetful. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, you can just
Count
forget
Dooku.
about all those novels out there.
What novels?
You got me.
Such a scummy thing. Right when they bought it, they're like, by the way, fuck all that.
There's
Like,
too
I
much
know
to keep up with, and we're not going to read all of them.
Wow, that one hurt. I wasn't even like a fan of the extended universe, but I still think you can just let it be. Like, let it be.
Right. But a big company like that, especially in an age such as we have, like, they want to have total control over everything they possibly can when they buy a property.
Also, what it comes down to is if they did read it, they want to be able to cop it without having to worry about, like, continuity, not that they care.
Right. The lore doesn't matter.
No. I mean, you could always have said that about Star Wars. Like, yeah, it always contradicted itself in some way.
Yeah. Even Lucas was pretty lore light.
Yeah. With Breath of the Wild, it's been fun to try to figure out stuff that happened with the war. It's fun to figure out the lore of that game. Like, there was a keep that has one of the towers on it that you use to explore or reveal the map.
Mm-hmm.
And I talked to an NPC that was looking at it, and they were like, "This is the final keep that fell in Hyrule after Hyrule Castle fell. They all retreated to that one, and then all the Guardians turned on them and turned on to that little castle and blew it the fuck up."
Oh, neat.
And I thought that was a cool little piece of lore.
I mean, does it explain, like, why the towers are buried ever?
There's definitely a reason. I don't remember why.
Hey out there, lore heads. Fill us in. Our little bookkeepers out there.
I'm checking out the wiki. Okay, this isn't helpful. Let's go to a different wiki. Let's go to a fandom. Nope, that's Call of Duty. Why the fuck does the buried Call of Duty wiki link to the Sheikah Zeldapedia? Okay.
They take place in the same universe.
Oh shit. That would be a weird thing. That's why Sony's trying to get Microsoft not to buy Activision. They want to see the Nintendo crossover.
Right. What they've been building up for.
Yeah, I cannot. Everything I look for is just like, here's where they are, like a walkthrough. I want to know the lore. Let's see.
That was strong as cyborg, and I guess this can still be a cyborg, but I think I'm kind of basing it. It's gonna be a space girl, somewhat akin to the Nuka girl.
I was thinking it looked more like a spacey one.
Yeah, but in looking up reference images, I'll send you this because it's a really cool statue, and it was really cleverly done. It's a Nuka Girl statue that uses a bunch of stars as, like, the base to make it look like she's flying. It was just really cleverly done, yeah. How much, though? Uh-oh, bad link.
I'm gonna send that to my roommate.
Sorry, stream viewers. Going off on a tangent. It doesn't look like the page is up anymore. That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, that is a bummer. I apologize. I'll have to be right back.
No worries. It's just me and Stream. Hey out there, Stream heads, you real Stream nerds. Tell me about your favorite stream. Is it the Colorado River? Is it Soda Stream? Talk in depth about your favorite stream. Nevin says his favorite stream is the P stream. Oh, what a relief it is. And thanks for joining, Nevins. Uh-oh. Well, it's always good practice to flip the canvas. There you go. True believer. I think we decided to call y'all outlaws. Man, this town is overrun with outlaws. And that's the way I like it as a fellow outlaw. And hey, if there just so happen to be any first-time viewers out there, you can be an outlaw too. Just hit that subscribe button, hit that follow, and break the law. Though once you're an outlaw, you have to abide by the outlaw's code. And that means we don't talk about crypto or NFTs. We don't talk about... What other words do we have banned on here? I don't know. Oh, and you gotta really rile up that sheriff. That's important. How you doing tonight, Nevins? Axum coming at me. Just like Kirby. I'm right back at you. Hey there, Ax. I'm happy to have you here. Nightmares in Dreamland indeed. That's what I had last night after I ate too much pizza before going to bed. But yeah, it's just a head empty stream. I was going to draw a cyborg, but now it's a space girl that's loosely based off of Nuka Girl. Got those big old grabbing arms. I thought it'd be a fun shape. And I'm gonna block in some rough details here. Try and get a face going.
Oh, I remember.
Welcome
when,
back, Sheriff.
Thank you. I remember when Nightmare in Dreamland was new. Wasn't it the one for the GBA?
Yeah,
Yeah, because I
because
remember
it was.
the fun Secret Agent Man parody.
Yeah. And the Kirby animated show was out around the same time.
Yeah, I barely watched it, but yeah,
I watched the hell out of it.
I probably watched more than I remember, to be honest, because I'm sure it's just I had a schedule. Like Saturday morning, I go watch this channel until this time, and then a show I don't like comes on, so I flip to this other channel.
Same. Watched more Baby Looney Tunes than I really cared to because it came on before all the shows I wanted to watch, and there was nothing else on because it was basic cable.
Yep, so sometimes you just, you watch something because it's on, and you blocked out, 5 hours to watch TV.
Yeah. That was Saturday, baby.
That was Saturday. And your parents don't care because you're fucking quiet.
Exactly.
They can go, I don't know, read the obituaries
Kick rocks.
in peace. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever adults do. It was all up on YouTube for a while. Oh, neat.
I'm not surprised YouTube becomes like a real wild west of media. If you're fine with like watching 3/4 of a screen or with it like slightly pitch shifted.
Or flipped around.
Yeah. Yeah, a common one is just to flip it horizontally and then it barely
No, this is my own original movie. This isn't the other guys. This is Segreto.
Mm-hmm. But full screen. Wow, yeah, that just goes to show if you enjoy something on the internet, download it because shit, man, it's going away. At some point, you won't be able to find that video or game. I mean, look at Flash. Like, that one still stings, and it's been years at this point.
Yeah, there's with how quickly media and the digital era is moving. I really respect those people who are making efforts to preserve media and content.
Yeah. It's
like,
did you see the completionist video on
that's who I was just going to talk about.
Yep.
Yeah.
He bought out the Wii shop or Wii U shop and 3DS shop for like $22,000 or something just so that you could have it all. And oh my god, was it... you think, oh, that's easy, just slap a credit card on or whatever. Nope, bank will stop you. And you can't go buy you can't redeem a shitload of, like, little, gift cards or whatever. Because Nintendo only allows you to redeem, like, 5 a day or something. It's fucking
There's
dumb.
a cap to your Nintendo wallet, but then there's an overall hidden cap to how much you can spend in a day before it locks your account for 48 to 72 hours.
Yeah. It was... Fuck, man. I hope that he makes his money back from that video, because money, aside from money, just the experience of having to do it all seemed torturous. And I've seen him complete a lot of torturous games, and holy fuck, that just sounds awful.
It was paid for.
Yeah.
It was paid for upfront by other videos because he couldn't get a sponsor like he wanted. Like, he even reached out to, like, Raid Shadow Legends and stuff. And they sponsor fucking everything.
Right. I'm a no-name streamer, and I've gotten a sponsorship from Raid.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like they'll just do whatever. I think
you
it
hear
came
that,
with
Raid?
Streamlabs. Yeah.
Come on in, our door's open. But yeah, because I found out about it because he was on Nigga 64. Their podcast talking about it, and yeah, he couldn't get anybody to sponsor it, so he got other sponsorship deals on other videos with the goal of putting the funds towards this.
Oh, that's so smart.
Yeah, and then he donated it all to like the some sort of video game museum, I guess.
Oh,
And they're
wow.
looking at trying to make a case for the Library of Congress to maintain
Let-
it, like maintain
to
the storage and allow people to,
backups.
allow people to rent it.
Oh, I would not allow people to rent it. That's too much. Maybe like if they could figure out a timed backup or something.
Yeah,
It's actually a media that did not take off. They were, I forget who came out with it, but someone came out with these DVDs that you could rent, and after so many like plays, they would basically destroy themselves. So you just recycle or throw them away.
they would spit
And
out
what-
tape like a VCR. No one knew where the tape came from. They would
They
spin
just,
so. They would tell the
they-
DVD player spin so fast they'd burn themselves.
You can get if a CD spins fast enough, it'll just rip itself apart.
Hell yeah.
So I mean, you could just have it spin so fast that it just shatters.
Yeah.
You're
I hope you
done
got the last
watching
play.
Shrapnel.
Get a new DVD player. There goes your PS3.
You can imagine. Oh, jeez. You can imagine why that didn't take off.
Yeah.
It's also just, as far as I know, not very like eco-friendly.
Well, they didn't care about that back in the day of DVDs.
It's true. This was like 2008.
They barely care about it now.
Yeah. They care about it enough to get a tax write-off.
Yeah. Not enough to stop the planet from dying, but
No. But
That's
I'll be
neither
dead
here
before
nor
that
there.
happens.
move this long arm or shift it somewhat. Shoulder doesn't line up. Shoulder's the important part. Wrist is just kind of like an amorphous, like studio trigger kind of shape, I guess.
I was trying to find the Kirby shows. Right back at you.
Oh, on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm seeing some full episodes, but I was really hoping to find like a playlist. Oh
I
well.
watched a lot of Widest Kids You Know for free on YouTube,
Oh yeah.
but it was in like 240p.
the worst quality possible.
But it was free. Because I
Yeah.
wonder who even owns that, because whatever the fuck happened to IFC.
I have no idea.
Like, they had that, and then Comedy Bang Bang kind of keeping them alive, which is better than the late G4 model, but
Yeah. At least it was original shows.
yeah.
G4 had cops, cheaters, and attack on the show.
Yeah.
Attack of the show. Not bad.
That's also something Gerard talked about on Mega 64.
Oh,
Just-
did
What
has
a
he gotten
production
into
nightmare
G4?
that was.
Are they allowed to really talk about it?
Yeah, it's dead.
Fair. Who's gonna sue him?
Like, it's done.
Yeah. It seems so depressing seeing like the beginning of it and then seeing the end of it.
Yeah. When's G5 coming out?
Skip to G6.
Oh, they already got a theme song?
Oh, what?
Like a G6?
Yep. Don't even need to license it out. It was made for G6.
That's a brand deal waiting to happen.
That's right. Who would ever not want to do that?
G5 gives you Conan 2012.
Like reruns?
I've watched that.
Yeah.
Conan in his prime.
I can't say that I've seen Conan since his prime. I don't even know what he's doing now.
A podcast.
Oh, that's it?
As
I
far
guess
as
he
I
doesn't-
know, he doesn't
I guess
need
to
to
be-
do anything.
Yeah, that's fair. If he wants to do a podcast, I mean, I'll go for it, man.
That's one of those weird ones where I'm just like, you're in actual media. You could be doing anything. Like,
And you choose to just buy
I
a
guess-
Shure SMB and do a podcast. Well, that's what you
I
want to
guess-
do.
podcasting is for everybody, but fucking, it used to be one of those mediums where it was like, you know, the way people come up, like YouTube used to be.
Yeah. Now
And it
it's
just
TikTok.
feels weird whenever, you know, the big players are in on it,
Mhm.
because then it just shoves
Yeah.
out it moves up the tier for success on those ladders.
Oh, by far, because they just shoot up.
Yeah. That's capitalism, baby.
You got connections, you'll make it easy.
Hey, any connections listening? Why don't you give us a ring?
Yeah. Just have your people call our people.
Hey, Gordon Gecko, you got my number.
Who the fuck is Gordon Gecko?
I don't think it's the guy Wolf of Wall Street was based on, but another big, just
That kind of
big
guy,
shot
yeah.
capitalist scumbag.
Whoa, scumbag.
I mean, hero? Could
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, veteran maybe, I don't know.
Angel investor? Let's see.
Fat Daddy Warbucks. Wall Street
Ooh.
Warbucks.
Daddy Gecko.
Yeah, I'll call you Daddy Gecko for a sponsorship or something. We can make that happen.
Yeah. So if you're listening out there, we'll call you whatever for a price.
You figured me out.
And, you know, we'll call you even more things over on our OnlyFans for a price.
Oh my god. Yep, you're not wrong.
I haven't checked on that in a minute. I want to see if we have any followers. I don't even remember how to get into it.
You mean how many followers?
Oh yeah, I mean, how many
Thousands.
hundreds?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm being a little pessimistic. You're right.
It's okay, it's okay. You haven't checked in on it in a while.
Yeah, I just post the content and leave.
Well, you don't. We have our people do it.
Yeah, our team.
Yeah. It's that cactus is pulling double duty.
Yeah, that's where all the focus and money has had to go. Just it's so successful. So this is just kind of like a passion project now more than anything. This whole streaming and YouTube thing.
Yeah, because real cash crop. It's cactus, believe it or not.
Gamer guy piss cactus.
Ew.
You want to buy some pickled cactus, folks? We got you.
Pickled fresh over time. Yeah, we're one day we'll look to upgrade and we might auction it off to charity.
The whole
As
thing?
in, yeah. As in we asked what charities want to pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
That is what that means, right?
Basically. I mean, we just get a rich person to buy it as a tax write-off.
Okay. Yeah, they put it in their green room to really enrich the
Really
atmosphere.
foment.
Yeah. You know, you already have the decomposing plants and whatnot that you would use for fertilizer, but you need a little gamer juice.
It's like keeping a bottle of wine in the wine cellar.
Yeah.
You let it age a little bit, and I mean, this one you want in the green room because it is a living thing, barely, but
But with your help, maybe it could be not just barely living.
yeah, I think this thing's getting overwatered more than anything.
Well, we might need to, I don't know, dig a hole. That seems barbaric.
Oh yeah, we're men of tradition,
Yeah,
Aaron.
we got it. We got to keep the cactus. What are we thinking?
We got our traditions.
You may not agree with them.
We'll part
I
with them
don't
for a
care.
price.
It's a pretty high price, but
Yeah.
a couple, hundred.
I mean, if somebody wants to buy it, we'll invest some of the money into towards a new cactus.
Yeah, indoor plumbing, a cactus for every building.
Or maybe even I forget what those trees are called. The really bare, kind of prickly trees.
A cactus. I don't know.
It's all cactus out here.
It's all cactus to me. I'm just peeing anything that lives.
All cactus. You got
Small
short,
cactus.
stubby cactus.
Crying
Yeah.
cactus.
Cactus
Yeah.
living across the desert.
You got the cactus sleeping with your wife.
Oh, Cactus Jack. Never liked him.
That slimy motherfucker. Gosh, where do we go from all this cactus talk?
I don't know.
Have you seen the trailer for, I think it's called Suzume?
I have not.
It's an anime movie. I think it's coming out tomorrow for a while. It's by the.
Well, that's not very much notice.
Well, it's like 12 hours notice.
But what will I wear?
You can go nude. I mean, it's an anime movie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They expect you to be a bit of a degenerate.
Gonna wear my Ahegao sweater.
You could. You can go boarding up on your Ahegao skateboard, longboard. Sorry.
Yeah. Go like with a belt and holsters full of Tenga eggs.
And what's the weebiest energy drink you can think of?
I don't know. I don't know many.
Yeah.
Probably Boss Coffee.
Yeah, definitely. So you just have like cargo pants of Boss Coffee.
That's style. Like,
I didn't
if
say
I can
that
go
weebs aren't
see-
stylish.
I can go see Gex this Saturday, then that's exactly what I'm wearing.
An Ahegao sweater in the fucking. This is basically summer already.
I mean, they'll probably be wearing the same thing.
That's true.
Anyway, this anime movie.
Yeah, it's I think by the makers of Your Name. If you saw that.
Was that the time shift one?
I think it was the Parallel Worlds one.
Oh, okay,
could
I
be
thought it was
wrong.
like a time thing,
I think it's
but
Parallel
I believe
Worlds.
it's the same. Like they write to each other through. It's anime the Notebook.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but
Point is,
because the
it's
animation that
it's
was
very
really pretty. Yeah.
And it's got like some sort of dancing three-legged stool that looks cute, and a cat, and probably a love interest.
Ooh, cat.
I hope.
Hell yeah. I don't know if I ever followed up on this. I watched the latest video from the director of Summer Wars and Boy and the Beast called Belle.
I haven't heard of it.
Let's see. It came out 2 years ago. It's sort of a take on Beauty and the Beast,
I could have guessed.
but it merges a lot of themes. Like this director really likes the idea of what like kind of online spaces could be, and it shows in Summer Wars, which I think came out in like 2009.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Basically invented the metaverse.
Basically,
Um,
Zuckerberg, we're looking at you.
stealing all your ideas from anime.
Yeah, we know you're a weeb. Just come on out.
I like
it's safe.
Sword Art Online.
Yeah, I thought that was really clever. I
But
don't know what Zuckerberg sounds like.
he sounds kind of stilted and robotic.
Oh well, that was kind of close. He
Yeah.
definitely looks like a fucking like robot alien. Maybe a lizard. I don't really know my my cryptids too well.
He is probably a golem made of clay.
No, I thought those are usually bigger. Like,
It depends on who makes them.
oh okay. Well, who is his Geppetto then?
Oh, I like this canon that Pinocchio's a golem.
That is pretty cool. He's just a wood golem. Oh, speaking of, I think I'm not caught up, but I think Never After just wrapped up.
Yeah. I started the final battle, but then I got sucked into other stuff. But it's been pretty good.
Yeah, I remember you saying that they kind of lost the horror element so much.
Yeah, they lost the thread a little bit, and some characters weren't. I mean, if they're gonna do a horror thing, you want them to kind of play into that, and it's a bummer that they
Yeah.
didn't. They kind of had reasons that they didn't, I guess, but you want a good thing about horror is that feeling of helplessness, and they
Mhm.
never really captured that past early on.
Yeah, early on, it definitely set what I thought would be the like general feel for the campaign, like how they kept that with Crown of Candy for the whole time.
Yeah, but I mean, like, honestly, I don't think D&D is a good format for horror because it's all about empowering the players. Because honestly, I'm sure there's some out there, but if not, like a horror focused tabletop would be really cool, where the players are trying to survive kind of a horror or a slasher environment.
Oh, I'm sure there are horror-based tables.
Where it just kind of gives players limited actions, like
I mean,
it's not
there's a lot of like board games, but it's hard to find role-playing games.
yeah. Like you listen to Adventure Zone, right? The newest season.
Not I haven't in a while, but I have.
Just because, like, the system they're playing in, Blades in the Darkness, it's a very simple system, and so it has ways for things to break just so poorly for the players. And it can happen quite often, especially if they're doing things that they really aren't in their wheelhouse.
Which
it's
is
a
pretty
ice
often
system.
for them.
Yeah. And your characters are kind of specialized, and there's not really a whole lot of, like, level up and growing and power playing.
Yeah, it's more like working to your strengths of each person, and
Yeah,
that's why you're a crew.
Exactly. So something like that, where I don't know, you have different kind of horror trope niches you can fit into, but it's very easy to get caught, kind of out of your element.
I could see a monster of the week might be what you're looking for. You don't-
I'm only vaguely familiar with that. Like, that's what they played in Amnesty, right?
Right, yeah. It's very easy to die in that one, it seems, because you get like 7 total hit points and things can do like 3.
Yeah.
We were talking about this one tabletop that like it's called like Little Fears or like little it's not Little Nightmares because that's a video game. But like you play as children and like you draw out a fear like in a picture in the corner of the character sheet and that somehow becomes like something you fight with. It's really weird.
That's cool.
But I doubt it's horror based.
It can be. I guess it depends on how
Oh.
much they empower the DM.
Yeah. We're still talking about potentially running eventually a Vampire the Masquerade game.
Ooh, fun.
That one should be fun.
I don't think I've ever played Vampire the Masquerade. I've only ever played Worlds of Darkness.
I've played the computer game from years
Wait.
ago.
Isn't Vampire part of Worlds of Darkness? So is it the same system?
Yes, it's
Oh,
the
okay.
same, but it's an offshoot.
Yeah, because I played the Evil Scientist one barely, and then I played that one shot we did in Kirksville where we did the Avatar Last Airbender.
That one was fun.
Yeah, I really like the characters a lot.
And then our DM decided to never play again.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, how you doing? We got
Harley Ray
B
Romano, we got
here.
B Void, we got Nevins. It's a fucking party. I know
It's
Axum was in
fucking-
there.
Probably eating some food or something. Winding down for bed. My day's just started.
Oh yeah, you're a Nightwalker.
Yeah, I am, unfortunately. But it comes with its perks, so I mean, I can't complain
Yeah.
too much.
Get the nice and quiet.
Yes, it's pretty nice, usually.
So I couldn't imagine being a Nightwalker at my current place. Like, there's a school right out back, and
Mhm.
I swear they are doing never-ending construction on this place. And I think it's because they spend all morning just driving the same truck back and forth that makes beeping noises, whether it's going forward or backwards.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah. So
The
that's
school's
big
right-
city living, baby.
The school's right near you?
It's in the alley behind my house. So
Oh.
like it shares the alley with the back of my house.
Yeah, that would fucking suck. You'd have to like somehow soundproof your room, or rather, not even your room, but like, I don't know. I have a white noise machine and blackout curtains, and that does pretty well.
Yeah. I get one of those like sleep masks that covers up your ears and holds in your earbuds or whatever.
I actually have a sleep mask that has headphones built into it.
Oh, nice.
So you just connect it via Bluetooth, and they're not like earpods or anything. They're just like little discs that float around the inside of the cloth.
Gotcha. One of those might actually help with my my piercings too.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, I can imagine like over ear bigger headphones would not feel pretty good.
Honestly, the ones I wear for streaming and stuff don't bother at all. It's just like trying to find a comfortable spot while sleeping. Like
Yeah.
the cartilage piercings have been healing up for the past 4 months, and I mean they're getting there, but they still get kind of agitated sometimes.
Yeah.
But apparently, cartilage takes like 4 to 6 months to heal fully,
It's getting there.
bit by bit. I thought about getting an industrial, but now I am rethinking.
After this one hasn't healed quickly.
Yeah, it'll be a long time.
Seems like Bevoid agrees with you. Cartilage piercings drive them insane.
Yeah, it sucks for side sleepers for sure,
Yeah.
and I don't know how to sleep otherwise.
I sleep in whatever way I fall asleep, to be honest. I usually do my back or my sides, but I've been a stomach sleeper recently.
Yeah,
It's more of like a combination of side and stomach.
yeah. I'll start on side and then wake up in whatever mangled mess.
Yeah. It depends also on how many cats are currently occupying my bed as well.
Ah,
Sometimes I'll
so you
wake
just
up
kind of have to shape your body like a cactuar just to fit in.
Yep. I mean, sometimes they'll like sleep in between your legs or whatever, and it's like, well, there goes that.
Oh,
amount of
yeah.
movement.
That's the worst. That's what I hate about watching my sister's cat, because she's only comfortable if she's causing pain.
Oh no.
And so that's one of her favorite spots. The other one is right behind my lower back.
Yep, they'll do that.
And so I try to set up like a spot with a heating pad and her own bed, and nah,
You're the heating pad. You're the bed.
exactly.
Breath of the Wild, it's actually kind of hard in the beginning because like everything one shots you.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm only now just getting, I think I have 7 hearts, and I'm starting to feel like I can take a punch from a medium creature.
Last time I was playing through that, I just hit like a stagnant point because I had all these orbs, but I guess the path I was taking didn't take me near any shrines, and I couldn't remember where any of them were. Or not shrines, but the statues to turn them in at.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. I know there's one at the Temple of Time that doesn't have like a teleport spot to it, but you can get there pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And I think there's one at one of the villages. I don't remember which one though. One of the early villages.
Yeah.
They're probably everywhere, and I just don't remember where.
Like I spent forever going through the desert to finally get to Gerudo.
And then they don't let you in.
Yeah. But I finally, did all that, and they have one as well. And so I was just like
nice.
cashing in.
Like 6 hearts or something.
6 hearts, an extra stamina wheel.
Jeez. You had a lot, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm currently trying to get some shock arrows for one of the quests.
Oh, yeah. Are you going up in the water tribe?
Yeah, I was doing that one first because it gets you the passive revive.
Hmm.
and then I think I'll do the Rudo one because I think it gives you the big jump.
The bird people gives you that.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you said Rudo, and I thought you said Gerudo.
Oh yeah, I see the confusion there. Yeah, I'll probably do that one, and then the other two I don't really care about. The shield one I barely ever use, and I don't remember the other one.
Yeah, and I know they were just trying this out, but like they could have balanced out the powers a little better, I guess.
Yeah. I don't think there's a way to shorten their cooldowns either. But they are
Right.
pretty strong.
So I'm sure they'll build upon that in the new one.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen much about it. I think I'd prefer to just go into it blind, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely one of those games that encourages that.
That's how I try to go into most games.
Yeah.
There's a new puzzle game coming out called Viewfinder. I just put it on my wish list. It looks like a puzzle game that just plays a lot on first-person point of view mechanics.
Huh.
And so what I saw in the trailer looks really neat.
If you
And it
like
was just
that,
some really basic puzzles.
check out a game called Superliminal.
Superliminal?
Yep, one word.
Is it on Steam?
Yep.
I'll look that up now.
It's
so I don't
pretty
forget.
trippy. It's a first-person puzzle game that really uses like perspective and stuff.
Ooh. You go, Steam. I know you're open.
Pshaw, I'm looking at it right now. It kind of makes me think of there was actually a mechanic that they were gonna put in Half-Life called f-stop, where like you take a picture of something and then you can bring it about. Let me look up exactly what this is, so I'm not just. Was it Portal? Okay, that was the prequel to Portal. Oh, you can play it? No, this is just a wiki.
The prequel to Portal?
I'm trying to see. It was like before they made Portal, what they were working on before they got
Oh, okay.
bought or something.
Yeah.
It had to do something with having a camera and taking pictures of objects, but I'm trying to see what the actual like mechanic was. Okay, yeah, you could take pictures of things and sort of duplicate them in order to
Oh,
solve
that's
puzzles.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love puzzle games that just really, I don't know, they use the medium in really creative ways. Like it just on the surface seems like really simple mechanics, but no one else thought to do it this way.
Right. From what I'm seeing with this, you could like take a picture of a ceiling fan and then put that fan on the ground so that you could get like a higher jump.
Oh, cool.
And you can like take a picture of some building blocks and then resize them and make them like really big to make a staircase, or attach balloons to something to make it levitate.
Nice. The little things I saw in Viewfinder, like they have a camera and they took a picture of some tiles on the ground and then held up the picture and placed it down in front of them so that they could form a platform to jump across this gap.
Oh, dope.
And then there was another one where they looked through some frames to line them up, and there was like different objects in each of the frames, and then they line them up in such a way to create the path forward.
That sounds really neat. It sounds kind of similar, yeah. There's
I
another
love me
game.
A clever puzzle game.
Oh shit,
Sorry.
is there a new Vampire Survivors DLC? Oh fuck. Guess I'm
Is that
getting that.
isometric?
It's like a top-down bullet hell auto fire game.
Oh.
So like, well, I say bullet hell. There's not a whole lot of projectiles usually until you get real late in the game, but it's like $3 on Steam. Or on your phone, but it's definitely better on Steam. And it's just like a time waster. Like
Gotcha.
you try to get to the end of a round, which is 30 minutes usually. By getting like randomly pulled power-ups and stuff.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It is fun. That's why I was excited for the DLC because it's the second DLC and it's only $1.79. So they're not. Even if I get that, I've paid less than $10 for the game, and I've probably put in. Oh gosh, I have no idea. Too many hours is the point.
Yeah, I don't trust myself with something like that.
I've put in almost 50 hours and I paid like $5 for the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good game, though.
Yep. It was super popular last year, and clearly it's still going.
Right-handed. Yeah, that's really fun. I started Brutal Legend, by the way.
Yeah,
I
you
started on
told
Monday,
me.
but yeah, I played a little bit more.
How's that going? Where are you?
I beat the first boss, so I saved the headbangers from the pit. Spoilers for a 2008 game, by the way.
Ah, whatever. I'm just not gonna spoil it for you.
But yeah, I love Double Fine. I love how creative and clever they are with everything, and there's just like little details that really sell what they're working on. Like all the headbangers just have massive neck muscles and not much else. I mean, some of the dialogue doesn't hold up, but not in really any kind of egregious way.
Right.
Just it's very of its time dialogue, I guess, but it's still very fun. I like the characters a lot so far, and if I remember anything from X-Play days, I know there's a bunch of cameos in it.
Oh, there's
from,
a bunch of cameos.
Famous rockers.
That was a lot of their budget was the cameos and the music.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they had licensed music pretty much right out the gate.
Yep, it never stops. That would not be a streamable game.
No.
And taking out the music just would not feel the same.
No, they don't let you stream a Rock Band, right?
I don't know. Honestly, like that's a good question. Because that would definitely flag it. Oh, some Rock Band songs are covers, which might do better.
Yeah.
Well, all I'll say is keep an open mind with it because they do some funky things that a lot of players, I guess, or at least a group of players don't really agree with.
I know we talked about this a little bit. Are you talking about like the RTS elements?
Yeah.
See, a lot of the games I don't know if I could say, yeah, I grew up playing them. I played a lot of RTSs, like Warcraft 3 was a big one for me. Well, 2 and 3.
Okay.
Because my brother was big into RTSs, so we had them on the computer.
That makes sense, yeah.
So, Warcraft 2, 3, Frozen Throne, and then Warhammer, Dawn of War.
Oh, nice.
Which is how I got into like the Warhammer franchise. Because it's 40k, and 40k is just absurd.
Yeah.
I won't say I was ever good at RTSs.
Oh, that's fine. Most people aren't. Yeah, if you're fine with that, then you'll be fine. Like, just take... Because, like, you've had to do, like, team-up attacks and stuff like that, or tell people to go do something.
Yeah.
You just sort of take that and add a very small amount of resource management and just a higher-up viewpoint, and you can still go down and do your whacking and stuff. Like, it doesn't remove that element.
Right. It's just a little more to keep track of, and I think it's really cool. Like,
Yeah.
it's adding a strategy to your typical hack and slash, like your Dynasty Warriors.
Yep. And if you enjoy that combat enough, there is, or at least used to be, online multiplayer where you get to control different people and different factions.
Oh, neat.
Like what's his face? Lion White.
Cool. Now his name is Lars. Is he one of the cameos?
Yep.
Is that Lars Ulrich?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I was wondering. I mean, fuck that guy, but cool.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it was fuck that guy back then, or at least as hard. But I don't really know much about
not
it.
as hard, but Metallica, they've always been a bunch of turds.
Yeah. You've probably seen Ozzy by now.
I have not, actually. I knew he was in it because of just because of X-Play, honestly.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, look for... They'll probably show you. They'll force you to find him at some point.
Yeah. Like, so far, I really like just kind of exploring what is now just kind of an empty open world.
Yeah.
And looking for all these things I know we're gonna play a bigger factor when, like, the RTS stuff comes up.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, it's just really cool seeing, like, this big heavy metal world they created, and there's, like, giant, metal spires, and fuck, I forgot about how this line weight changes when I zoom in and out.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it's bad. And I don't know if it's the pen, just like because it's a custom pen, or if it's just Clip Studio, kind of an oversight on their part. But anyway, yeah. I'll certainly keep an eye out, because I know Ozzy's kind of a big player in it.
Yeah, he's a vendor of sorts.
Oh, neat. Like,
He offers you, like, upgrades.
Cool. Because I literally just rescued the Headbangers, and that's where I had to hop off, because Easter celebrations.
Gross, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was okay. I got to see some folks, but I would have rather been playing Brutal Legend.
You should have told him that. Like, it's
Sorry,
cool to
folks.
see you. I need to go play a 15-year-old game. Bye.
They get it.
If they were cool, they'd be like, oh, what game? Brutal Legend? I hope.
Yeah, we don't want to be lame. We don't want to be squares.
Yeah, you won't catch me playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, won't catch me playing Brain Age.
Nintendogs.
Playing Sudoku on my DS like some kind of Poindexter.
Dante's Inferno. Count me out. I don't know what games came out around 2008. It's been a while. Metal Gear Solid 4. You will catch me playing that.
Oh, yeah. MGS4, count me in. Bayonetta,
Like
hubba hubba.
Okami. Oh, yes.
Oh,
please.
count me in.
You're so better, yeah.
There are a lot of video games out there, I think.
There are quite a few, yeah. Even ones you haven't heard of.
What?
Yeah. You ever heard of
I know all
ever-
the games. I'm a gamer.
oh yeah? You ever heard of Halo?
Duh. Yeah.
What about
No Scope 360.
oh shit. What about Gears of War?
Duh. You ever heard of Resistance: Fall of Man?
The only resistance that game gave me was the inability to poop.
Haha. You sat there playing it too long and drinking your game fuels?
Yeah. At that point, it was I was probably a ripe age, 2.5.
You ever heard of Vector Man?
No, that sounds dumb.
That was cool.
Oh, okay. What the fuck are we doing?
Bad bits.
Yeah,
That's the show, man.
that's the show. Sometimes they're good bits. Sometimes.
Bad bits for
Bad Rats.
yeah.
You ever heard of Bad Rats?
Yes, I have.
It's
Took me a minute.
It's a shitty joke game. It's not even a joke game, but it usually goes on sale for like 50 cents or something, so people would just randomly give it to people.
Oh, I thought it was a Flash game.
Nope. It's on Steam.
Them rats are bad.
They are bad. It's kind of like what was it called? The Incredible Machine, if I'm going way back.
I don't remember that.
It's like you make like a Rube Goldberg.
It's like a good Bad Rats.
Yeah, honestly.
You ever play Armadillo Run?
No, what's up?
Basically along the same line. Very basic game where you just like it did have puzzles you could solve where it's just get the ball to the goal and you've got like a budget and materials you can build from to build something to get the ball to the goal. But then there was just kind of a free build mode, which is where I spent a lot of my time trying to make the most obtuse contraptions I could come up with at the time.
That sounds fun. That's kind of like what I did with Gary's mod.
Yeah. Anything
Have
where
you
it
heard
lets
of
you
a-
really play with physics.
Yeah. Have you heard of a game called Rock of Ages?
Yeah. I have Rock of Ages 3 on my Steam.
Oh, well, hell yeah. I was going to tell you they came out with a third one, but you knew.
Yeah, I remember playing that at your place on your PS3, the original.
Hell yeah. Yep.
Because we would play couch versus. I was gonna say couch co-op, but
Yeah,
the versus in that game is a lot of fun.
it is. It's so hectic, and like, you have to decide if you want to build or destroy or try to impede.
Well, if Andrew WK's taught me anything, destroy, build, destroy.
Ooh, that is a pretty good thing. Because if you destroy them, then they're further behind from you.
Yeah.
And if you keep building, then they'll never catch up. Destroy, build, destroy, repeat. So double destroy.
That was a show I would have loved to have been on as a kid, but it also came on, like, by the time it aired, I was too old to ever have made the cut.
Which show?
Destroy, build, destroy.
Oh, okay.
It was a show hosted by Andrew WK where they would pick a method of destroying some type of like structure or vehicle, and then they would have to build something to complete a task out of the remaining parts.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Oh, do you remember Junkyard Wars?
I do remember Junkyard Wars. Junkyard Wars rocked.
I want to go make a friend of the junkyard and just do that as a hobby. Do it like a
that's
local show.
Honestly, that would be doable, and you would get the nostalgia of people that remember Junkyard Wars.
And I think it's been long enough that there will be plenty of people who haven't seen it before and are getting in this hot local attraction.
I've been watching, I forget what it's called, but there's a new BattleBots around YouTube.
Oh, wow.
It's obviously not called BattleBots, but it's definitely BattleBots.
Fighting Trons.
Yeah. It did, I think, begin with an F, but I really don't remember. You can just
War
look up
machines.
BattleBots. I mean, that sounds like a BattleBot. I always wanted to be on Legend of the Hidden Temple, but I was too old.
Yeah.
Those were reruns when I saw them, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Also, apparently, it was hell.
Really?
Like, from the research I've seen, it was not fun.
Oh, yeah. I mean, productions on a good day are tough, but I imagine that one was kind of ramshackle.
Yeah, and also, like, productions with children.
Oh, yeah.
Would be even harder, especially children are basically your stars, because you just have the host.
Mm-hmm. That wasn't Mark Summers, was it?
I really don't remember. I can look it up, though.
Sense.
Kirk Fairbanks Fogg.
That's not even a real name.
It's 2 G's.
Oh, okay, now it's a real name.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck he's been doing since then.
Probably just riding jet skis all day off of that Legends of the Hidden Temple money.
And I hope that got him a lot of money. There was a CW reboot of the show? I had no idea.
And late enough for it to be CW? Oof.
Yeah. There was a Legends of the Hidden Temple, the movie? Okay, I'm done here. Didn't need to know about that.
I see what I'm doing wrong here. I hope they were true to the canon.
I doubt it.
But the lore is what I watched the show for!
I watched it to see children fall and cry.
Yeah, it's good for
Even
that
as
reason.
a child, it was just Schadenfreude.
I think I've already expressed on this show my never to be realized dream of getting Nickelodeon slimed. I would watch a lot of Figure It Out and Kids' Choice Awards, and I'm like, man, I wish that were me.
We can find a recipe for slime, and
I think we said this exact same thing. It's not the same. I need to do something unexpected and then have, I don't know, like Will Smith or Jack Black come out with a fire hose full of slime and fucking blast my ass.
Well, maybe for a birthday, we can pool a bunch of money together and make a fake game show for you and get fucking Jack Black to come out and do a funny walk and, like, sing about fucking peaches or some shit and spray you down with a slime hose.
Yeah, it's not too big an ask, is it?
I don't think so, no.
Hey, out there in Chatland, we're going to start a GoFundMe, and for a certain tier, you're invited to the party.
Yeah, you can be part of the live studio audience.
Travis's primetime, slime time, birthday bonanza.
It'll definitely be something to behold. We'll put it up on YouTube Shorts or whatever the fuck.
And we'll throw the full video up on our Patreon.
Uncensored. You can see all of Travis's wet.
All my slimy
shirt.
bits.
Yeah. Now, how mad would you be if we got a Jack Black impersonator?
I don't think I could be too mad.
I mean, if we got the whole game show set up in a slime hose.
It's not Jack Black! Doesn't count!
Yeah, you just storm off. You duck the slime.
It's not the same. It's not what I wanted.
Little did you know, we knew you would duck the slime, and we had a second slime prepared.
You had Jack Black waiting in a trapdoor underneath the pie slide me in the face.
That would be so great. Gotcha, you little bastard.
And then he jump kicks me in the face. As Jack Black is wont to do.
Yeah. That's how he ends all of his interviews.
Yeah! Shememememem.
And they're just like, what a kooky guy.
I've got some line work down, and this has been a fun time. But it's a Thursday stream. We keep it light, we keep it fun. Good times, great oldies. I already said that one. Tune in Monday for the real showdown. For the hits. For real. Rock and roll.
They don't stop. Hell yeah.
Outlaw
Monday,
country.
8 p.m.
Be there.
Be there.
We're gonna get funky like a monkey.
Like a monkey.
High as the sky, space is the place.
Yeah.
Because we're
Crystal
the cream of the
coconut
crop.
junkie.
And the cream rises to the top.
Oh, damn, that
I
was
totally
good.
butchered that, but
That was still good.
all right.
That's good cream.
Happy trails, outlaws.
Yeah, happy trails.